welcome to your love reading for March. Let's take a look and see what may be on the cards for you for love and relationships. So I'm going to jump in here, Gemini. I've got a selection of oracle cards here, and then I have your challenge, advice, and outcome. So our romance angel out here first, Gemini, is past life relationship, and it says that you've known each other before. Now, with past life relationships, they generally feel very, very magnetic, okay? Now, you may have come into connection with this person in this life for some different reasons. Now, one of those reasons may be to resolve karma. And if we're dealing with a karmic situation, then we normally come together to finish off or complete some business together, learn a lesson, and then when that is done, we part ways. So that is one example. Alternatively, a past life relationship can just be where, we've known each other before, and, we also know that in this lifetime, we are continuing that soul contract, which may be to journey through life together, maybe to birth children. It feels like there really is a very strong and very long-term, so through lifetimes connection here. It says you've known each other before. So I can see that is why, there is this kind of magnetic energy always pulling you together, or, maybe so that you really feel like you can't let go, okay? And I think you've been going through your challenges in this connection. I've got a personal issue reaches resolution, and that is the full moon in Cancer card. It feels like there have been some emotional issues or some stresses in this connection. Your lead energy here, Gemini, is the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords can be a bit of an entrapment feeling, be it on your side or your partner's side. I think it's more you, Gemini. The Eight of Swords is somebody who feels stuck in some way, or like you can't quite navigate through this situation. It's a lot of mind energy, the Eight of Swords, a lot of thinking, a lot of maybe overwhelm or building scenarios here, because I feel like there's been perhaps a breakdown in the communication, a breakdown in the true sort of heart energy in this relationship. Now, one of the messages of the Eight of Swords is that there is a way to resolve, right? A personal issue reaches resolution, but you may be needing to see things from a different kind of perspective, okay? Now, let's jump into the challenge here. It's a Three of Cups with a Nine of Pentacles. Now, the Three of Cups is, often a card of joy and happiness and growth, but it's in the challenge position. So there could be a lack of happiness. The joy has left this connection, or it's not growing. It may be not developing as you'd really hope to. It comes in with a Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is somebody who is very independent or self-sufficient. So either you or your partner might be sort of living their own life here, might be really, not acting in terms of partnership, but more in terms of solo, okay, which is affecting the connection here. The Nine of Pentacles can also be somebody who's very, very focused on work, career, somebody who's really focused on, building a business, building wealth, and being in the challenge position. That could be why we have this loss of connection here, loss of joy, or it feels like there are three parties in the situation, and the third party might be a partner's career, okay? It feels like they're at work or, building this thing more than they really are concentrated on the connection, okay? So that's what's coming through for me. Now, the advice is the Queen of Pentacles with the Star. And the Queen of Pentacles is this real energy of the work-life balance and putting a plan in place for that. The Queen of Pentacles is a real energy of, the household and home and nurturing energy, the children, all of those sorts of things. But it's an energy saying that it feels like there can be balance established between that and the earning of the money or the building of this business, or where that energy is going. The Star here is an Aquarian energy, and it's an energy of a rebirth, of a healing, of, you know, the Aquarian energy, new ways to do things. So I think what needs to happen here is to really, you know, implement some new strategies or a new plan or a new way to approach this relationship, to bring the focus and energy back to each other. And that might mean, you know, investing in different types of childcare, or the person who's maybe in their independent energy or working too much, or it could, you know, be at a hobby or whatever it is, you know, actually make some changes there, changes their hours, has some working from home days. So I'm feeling a real sort of domestic challenge here is what I'm feeling, Gemini. And I do think it can be resolved if both parties are on board. Now, the outcome, though, is the Four of Cups with the Seven of Cups. So I feel like there has to be that plan in place. Otherwise, this energy here says that, you know, there'll be a lot of talk or words around what we can do here and how we can make positive changes. But the Seven of Cups is my energy of that not really materializing, or the lack of follow through, which leaves you, Four of Cups, or well, I think it is you, feeling still disconnected, still hoping that the Three of Cups will return, okay? So that's to be mindful of. The other thing that's coming through, Gemini, is that your person may genuinely try to connect with you, but have you shut down from it in some way? You are needing to be open as well. That's also a really important message here. So let's get another one for that outcome. You know, I just feel like it needs both parties working together here, Gemini. What have we got? Yeah, exactly. 10 of Cups, right? Now we see that beautiful energy of, you know, two people who've carved out time, who are taking time together as a family. They're in a place like nature where there's just more space for being and being present. Somebody's not present in this connection because they are too busy with work, career, or Nine of Pentacles, you know, some other kind of pursuit that has resulted in a certain amount of joy, connection, and growth. You know, leaving this relationship because there's just not the focus on it. You're left in Eight of Swords, you know, not knowing what to do, feeling stuck, feeling maybe guilty about how this has happened. And the advice is that there needs to be, Queen of Pentacles, focus brought back to it, a plan in place, doing things differently to really heal this and bring this together. But I feel a personal issue reaches resolution, that you can actually get things back on track, because this connection, Gemini, is not done yet, because this is a inter-life relationship. There is still another cycle here. So, you know, of course, the choice is yours and you have free will, but I feel without that true focus being brought back to this connection, then the Four of Cups and Seven of Cups will still mean that the dream is not materializing here and there's still disconnection. So really it's about creating that time to sit down and make a better plan here. The Ten of Cups is also in your energy field. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you would like a personal reading or healing, the link down below will take you to my website. You may also want to follow me on Instagram. I am doing daily readings over there and also pulling cards for followers. You'll have to be there. I do post on TikTok and Facebook as well, but I don't interact on those platforms. You'll just get the content there. I think that's it from me. I am just wishing you a wonderful month of March in love. Do take care, Gemini. Bye for now.